In the galactic south lies a world forgotten, a world marked on Imperial charts as nothing more than a dead husk. But beneath its cracked and lifeless surface, an ancient silence stirs. This is Sonne, a Necron tomb world of the Sartek dynasty, and its awakening could mean the doom for the entire Nephilim sector. Welcome back, brothers, and in today's video, we're doing brand new Warhammer 40,000 lore, covering the lore in the brand new Deathwatch vs Necron Kill Team box set. This is filled with brand new stuff, which I personally think is very exciting, so we're going to jump in and break it all down. Since this box set does release next week, then this video, of course, is going to contain spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled and you want to read it for yourself, please leave the video right now. This is your first and only warning. So on the world of Sonne, beneath the crust, the Necron tombs have slumbered for thousands of years, hidden from the galaxy as you normally find Necron stuff to do. These tombs contain countless Necrons in stasis, automated defenses, and devastating war machines. The Necrons' master control program, known as Amphira, watched over the tomb's slumber. Amphira worked tirelessly to repair damages caused by natural decay, entropy, and invasive intrusions from Imperial and Xenos explorers. Despite its efforts, Sonne's tomb world has begun to fail. Chambers collapsed, stasis pods have cracked, and Necrons woke up prematurely in damaged states. Amphira became locked in a cycle of repair and recalculation, constantly reattaching broken systems while trying to restore the vast labyrinth tomb to its former glory. Now, about Amphira, it's basically depicted as an almost tragic figure, an AI-like intelligence who has battled futility for millennia, repairing the decaying tomb far beyond its capacity to restore. It's recycled and rebuilt deconstruction sections to make other functions, trapping recursive loops of machinery and energies to flow to keep the tomb partially alive. It was aware of her inadequacies, recognizing that without outside intervention, its task was impossible. Yet, it has labored on with grim determination. And then we move on to the Imperial response, them learning about the Necron threat and their actions towards the Necrons on Sonne. So it states here, for millennia, Sonne remained uncharted in Imperial maps, known only as an empty husk world. Explorers and rogue traders who ventured near it were swallowed by inexplicable void anomalies and disturbances, hinting at a Necron presence. With the emergence of the Great Rift, the Imperial exploration expanded in the Nephilim sector. This attracted the attention of the Deathwatch, who sent a watch fortress called Presence to try and deal with the threats in the region. The Deathwatch Watchmaster named Hansario Numas recognized Sonne as a potential major Xenos threat. He declared, "This world is not some dead husk. There is strength of Xenos here, and we will not ignore the threat it poses to humanity." Numas then, of course, sent in the Deathwatch Marines, who began clashing with the Necron forces stirring beneath the surface, though the full scale of the Necron awakening was yet to come. The Necron awakening was not sudden. It was piecemeal, fractured, unstable, with many units awakening damaged or confused. However, the artifacts and war engines of the Sartek dynasty still made Sonne a danger if fully activated. Now, the Deathwatch forces engaged in scouting, cleansing, and strike operations across the Nephilim sector, not just on Sonne. The Imperial Navy, rogue traders, and scattered Imperial forces were ordered to treat Sonne as a forbidden world. They weren't allowed to land or any type of exploration. Yet, the battle for Sonne's control became increasingly intense as the Necrons slowly stirred and the Imperium realized that the tomb world was one of only many hidden dangers across the Nephilim anomaly. And this brings us to the next part of the video, where it's all about the units inside of this box, the lore behind the units, the kill team, the Necron forces, and I'm going to start with the Space Marines. So this is Kill Team Vascovian. Hopefully I'm saying that right. So Kill Team Vascovian is deployed under the Watchmaster Numas from the President Watch Fortress. It's led by Watch Sergeant Vascovian, a veteran of many Xenos hunts, known for his experience against Necrons. The team is described as a highly specialized, with members drawn from different chapters of the Deathwatch, as we always know that Deathwatch does. Key members: Brother Varian, who is a Blade Master veteran, experienced in fighting Necrons. Veteran Uldrando, a Breacher expert who carries teleport homers and uses them to guide the team deep into alien strongholds. Brother Hydrion, I'm probably mispronouncing all these names by the way, a heavy fire support with Infernus Heavy Bolter. Brother Lothiel, a swordman with relentless combat styles, and there's also other members in there which you can go in and, you know, make your own type of lore from there. And of course their mission focus is to go deep inside of Sonne's tombs, explore it, and strike at key nodes of the Necron activity and take them out. And if we flip that coin on its head, then we have the Necron side of the force, and this is led by the so-called AI, Ampharia, and it states Ampharia is the overseer program of the Necron Tomb World, essentially the master control intelligence. It commands the Chirophin, a Necron attendants and constructs designed to support the maintenance of the tomb. The Necrons operate a highly rigid hierarchy of lords, nobles, and retainers. Most nobles rely on underlings to perform their will, but Amaria's situation is unusual. Its attendants have been decaying and fragmenting for millennia. It is left with little more than broken fragments of a once more powerful command staff. So these units are being sent into the battle, the kill team's being sent into the battle, and then this leads onto the last bit of the lore, which is the story of these two things clashing. And this short story is literally what I'm saying. It's a short story. It gives you a little bit of lore. You can reenact this. You can carry on from the end of this if you want to. And it basically states that Sergeant Vascovian looks over the breached Necron wall and into the blackness of the tomb chamber. With him are his Deathwatch brothers. And it goes into the signs of the Necron stirring. One of them detects seismic fluctuations of energy surges, which indicates that the tomb is awakening. Vascovian realizes they are in extreme danger. The tomb is changing and will soon overwhelm them if they remain too long. The kill team pushes deeper into the tomb and encounters swarms of Canatech constructs, which are basically the scarabs, if I'm not mistaken. One of the Deathwatch kill team members gets his heavy bolter, opens up blasting waves of scarabs, while Vascovian provides precision fire with his plasma pistol. The tomb is alive with movement, wall shift, passages, reconfigure, and constructs pour in endlessly. Vascovian orders his units to prepare to teleport out, intending to extract the team before they're overrun. And this is where it gets really, really dicey. The Necrons unleash firepower from their blasters, cutting through the gloom. Lothiel is wreathed in flames, fights through the doorway to carve apart a looming Necron warrior with his blade. Another one provides devastating covering fire, blowing apart scarabs as they scatter across the floor ceiling. Despite their strength, though, the team is pushed back under relentless assault. And this is the last stand. Vascovian orders a retreat route cleared, and he and another Deathwatch Marine covers that retreat. The construct comes from all angles: walls, floors, ceilings alive with metallic claws and mana blades, it says. A strobing web of alien energy cracks through the tomb as the Necrons fully awaken. Vascovian, already bleeding and fatigued, leads his warriors into what may be the final charge. For me, brothers! For the Emperor! For Dawn! I'm saying he's an Imperial fist, I don't care what you say. He leads him into the charge, and that's where it ends. And again, as I stated, this is where you can make your own story up. This is the last stand, or you can replay that and maybe do it another different way. But that's what we have in the book. A nice little short story, some lore to set it up. It's all right there. And that's basically it, brothers. That's all we have inside of this. It's setting it up. Of course, there's more stuff going to be happening over the other boxes. We still don't know what the second box is, which I'm personally thinking is going to be Chaos Demons versus Grey Knights, because this is just one big threat in this area, and I think it's leading up to other big things like that. But again, that's also all just my fandom at this moment in time. We know the last box is Sisters versus Night Lord, so Chaos are definitely going to get involved down the road somewhere with the Necrons and everything like that. But let me know, do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you looking forward to it? And the sprues look pretty cool and stuff like that. I've seen it all now and everything. Some lucky guy got sent it this week who I know, and he's been showing me all the awesome stuff inside of that box, and I think it is looking great. £150 though for the box. Very, very spicy. Actually, it's on pre-order today. Did you manage to buy it or not? Did you say, no, it's not for me? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm having a nice little chinwag down there, as we always do. See ya, have a great day, and bye-bye.